Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Enderal, a Skyrim overhaul. And in the last episode, we teamed up with Jespar, and we started heading towards the capital city of Ark. Now keep in mind, our character is sick with the arcane fever. Meaning, because my magical abilities came on suddenly, my body has not been able to process the magic coursing through my veins or something, and I'm sick. I'm sick with arcane fever. So Jespar and I are heading into Ark in order to see if there's a cure for my arcane fever. In addition to that, we've been learning about Yero, a magistrate who went mad. And I think Jespar is still involved in that. I don't know. Anyways, everybody, the capital city of Ark is amazing in this game. Hats off to the developers, SureAI. It's like 6 different zones, and it is lush. We are going to do a couple little side missions, and there is a bit of danger. In the Undercity, there are bandits and muggers and such. Anyways, everybody, thank you for joining me here on the Johnny Guitar channel. You guys make this fun for me. Let us continue our story here in Enderal.
Sir?
Hello.
And here we are. What? Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Arenthiel and his mages in person, alright? By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was. He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why. You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Arenthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
This is a good amount of lore here, so that means the Lightborns. Hopefully you've been following along here on the Johnny Guitar channel about the background here to Enderal. It's a totally new world not connected with Skyrim. Even though the game is clearly built on Skyrim's engine, using assets from that game. Anyways, the Lightborns are like holy prophets that commune with the gods, or they're like people who became gods through magic, but they've been missing, like they've been killed off or something, right? Alright, okay, just keep giving me exposition, please.
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the nobles' quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it, and from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity. Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things. Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay. Never walk back on the road from the aged man's abode. Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Bread! Taste it now, our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread!
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh? You bloody fluttered your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth.
Citizens of Arc, lick your lips in untamed desire as the ambrosial smells of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread caresses your nostrils.
Oh, that you'd like to know, huh? So you can deduce her, me Bernadette. Don't bloody think I'm stupid.
Oh, lovely adherence
Uh-huh.
to the crunchy
Then
pleasures. True and delightful
you want to deduce me, don't you?
fresh and tasty bread.
I, of course. What else would you want? Apologize. Right now, or you'll see me get real angry. What, you think you can mock me? All right. You'll regret this.
As a crunchy loaf of bread wanders from my hands into yours.
Okay, just leave me alone. Damn bullies.
Yes?
You don't know shit, boy. I'd rather go tap dance in front of the Truchessa than work for a Chilean.
But I don't think she would like that.
What I'm trying to say is, stay away from those olive-skinned cutthroats. They lure you in with nice words.
What do you want?
Then bang, you put your cross under a contract that makes you a slave for a lifetime.
Oh, but this isn't nice. Why would they do that?
Because they're a greedy...
And if I am, what is it to you? Listen, I know you mean well, but not now, please, not now. Huh, help. Who are you, Lorem Waterblade reincarnated? Aye, maybe you could help me, but I think we both know what that really means. You want money. Everyone wants money, it's all that keeps this bloody world moving. That bastard Gulfer proved it. I shouldn't talk like this to you. But still, please, just let me be. Just go.
Oh, lovely adherers of the crunchy pleasure.
What? What do you want?
Keep sinking to a golden brown loaf of our unripe tasty bread.
Some people just don't know
Now, a good pipe of peace weed. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Tender friends of the granulous pleasance, melt away in rapture as a crunchy loaf of bread wanders from my hands into yours. Bread, taste it now, our unrivaled fresh and tasty.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, wait a moment. You're the Neramis, aren't you? The Outlander.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see anything you like. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed.
Right from the farmer's coast and Doonville.
People of this holy city. A miracle has happened. A miracle that must have been, due to its sheer glory.
Now look at that. The controversial recruit? So, how are you?
Yeah? What do you want?
I guess. Why are you asking?
Oh, just because.
No, I just put them out for you to
I see.
look at.
Then
Tell
see
me
you
what
around,
you
pal.
need, and be quick about
and,
it.
let old Earthhammer take a look at your armor. It looks like it could use it.
The esteemed Trakesha, Natara Dal Varim, thereby returns to her position.
Walk blessed. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yes, of course. Walk blessed.
Information? What do you mean?
As second in command, and no one else
Let me
but
see.
Lord Arenthil himself shall lead this
That's
holy
not
city.
very much, but fine.
Treat yourself.
His fearless leadership.
Not as if
A
I
couple of
didn't-
moons ago, I had a really strange guy as a customer. He wore two sabers, like those coal people do, but when he moved, he was really swift about it, like he was some kind of thief.
Hungry for
I
arcane
think he was an
secrets?
assassin,
I
as
have
they call him.
scrolls, potions,
Quiranian
anything
contract
for
killers.
friends with path-abiding magic.
You can hide within a fortress, but they'll find you. Somehow break into your room and kill you in your sleep. And unlike those everyday scroungers, they know how to wield a sword, like Loram Waterblade did. Who knows? Maybe that'll help you. No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed.
Walk blessed.
Monsieur?
Bread! Taste it now, our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread!
Hmm? That? By Malthus, where did you get that? You didn't buy it from that cutthroat, did you? Please, let me see it. I need to know it's real. Thank you. By the name of the sun, yes, that's hers. And Vera was right. I don't know why you're doing this, but thank you. This really means a lot. What? No, Bella, she was my daughter. She left us one moon's turn and a day ago now. Flesh maggots, she... A week before we found out, she had met this young man, you know? Oh, you should have seen her. There was so much life in her, so much joy. And then, all of a sudden... It just isn't fair. You did? I'm sorry to hear that. She was a poet, you know? She could play the lute and sing like no other. And she even taught herself how to write. Vera, my companion, and I, we thought she would one day travel through the lands and become a bard. What am I saying? I'm sure you have better things to do than listen to me grieving. But, in case you want to know how her lute ended up in that bastard's hands, we had debts. And only 3 weeks after Bella left us, a Duneville caravan that carried a year's load of iron for us got robbed. But of course, neither that nor our loss made any difference to that cutthroat golfer, and he threatened to get me thrown into jail if I wouldn't pay by the first day of Star Summer Night. Well, I suppose you can connect the dots for yourself. The loot was precious, and we didn't have a choice. But still, it felt like selling a part of her. And until now, we had nothing left of her, save for the casket. Her treasure chest, that's what she called it. She kept her songs and poems in there, and she would never show anything to anyone unless she considered it perfect. You know how poets are. And now she's gone, and only she knows how to open the casket. Aye, I should. But the casket was a present I made for her myself, and I made the lock special. It's a complicated mechanism, but, simply put, there are 4 bolts that need to be pushed in a certain order, and only then will it open. Of course, I could smash it, but who knows what would happen to her things. If I somehow destroyed them, I would never forgive myself. Yes, left, right, left, down. But that's not all. The bolts have to be pushed 12 times. Aye, I'm quite sure she did. Vera and I have ideas as to where, but at the moment I can't afford to spend a single day without work. Look, you were very generous to me. I know it's a lot to ask for, but do you think you could help us find the other hints? Thank you. I'm not asking this lightly, but you seem like a good fellow, and that is rare these days. Bella loved this book of poetry, the Red Ballads, and there was one particular edition she always rented from the Ark Library. I hardly have any coin left to borrow it, but I'm almost sure she left a hint there. Aye, there was a place Bella always visited when she had spare time. She worked on her poems there, I think. It's not far from the harbour. Do you have a map? There. If she left another clue, it must have been there. Thank you. I mean it. I will pray for you.
Okay, so this is, you know, you guys, I haven't played a ton of this game. I'm kind of new to this, but this is my second character. I have been here to Ark before, and I've actually done this quest before, and I'm sure there are dozens more quests all around this city that I have not discovered. But this one is really nice and sweet. It's about a father who lost his daughter, and we are going to help him open her special cast. Okay, that takes us outside the city. First, I want to go to the library. I love that there's a library here in Enderal. If you're the kind of person who enjoyed reading all the books in Skyrim, you know, all the lore books, I'm definitely one of those people. I eat that shit up. But here in Enderal, it seems like there are just as many books. Now remember everybody, this is a free game, Enderal, the Skyrim Overhaul. It's free. I didn't have to pay for this. Think about the amount of time and effort SureAI put into this. All the voice acting,
for arcane secrets?
the
I
books
have
and
books,
lore.
scrolls, potions, anything for friends who pass fighting magic.
Utterly amazing.
Sorry. I know.
Okay, I think we're looking for this library.
Apples, dates.
Monsieur?
That's it. And why is it Malphas who carries the hunt?
Yes?
Right. Oh well.
Advance the fleet! Always forward! Always forward! Forward for the glory and honor! The spears at the ready, driving the sword.
Malphas blessings, monsieur. Are you looking for something to read? Malphas blessings, monsieur. Are you looking for something to read? By the, put that away! Are you mad? Don't go around showing these to people like a bloody bouquet. Well, apart from the fact that the pathless murderer wrote them, they're forbidden. I once had an idiot of an assistant who had the marvelous idea of buying these on the black market and selling them to intellectuals. Probably thought it'd impress me. Would have gotten us both into the Undercity if I hadn't noticed it before the Order did. Well, they haven't always been. You know the story behind them, don't you? At first, the Order reprinted them, thinking it would be a wonderful scare story to keep people on the righteous path. However, that didn't work out as they thought it would. People were fascinated by the story rather than appalled by it, and some even started imitating his crimes. You know, killing criminals for justice. Some bards even wrote songs about the Butcher of Ark, path-abiding on the surface, but full of morbid fascination underneath. After some years, yes, it was Truchessa Nataro del Verum, actually, who issued the decree. Nowadays, owning these books is forbidden and punished by a significant prison sentence, and the Order tries to burn every single issue they get their hands on. Well, if they had, you wouldn't be holding one, my friend, would you? Blazes, did you listen to a word I said? You're not getting any here if that's what you're asking. Look for them if your life depends on it, but leave me and the other path-abiding merchants out of it. Ah, and you might be careful parading around with these for another reason as well. The Order isn't the only one looking for them. Just some moons ago, the 2 guards protecting the original scripture were murdered and the book taken. Yes, the one the Butcher of Ark wrote himself. I assume the thieves were hoping it contained the forbidden passage about Jael Tannerson's initiation ritual, but as far as I know, not even the original has it. Well, long story short, you're treading on dangerous ground here. If it's a story you want, I recommend you get yourself something else to read. You name it, I got it.
Desert King. Dark as the sun, light as the night.
A pen? Thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
Hello.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Comes a point.
Many of you may have heard
It's not as if I didn't tell them that
there's
already.
fruits,
Vegetables. Bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
who adorn themselves with the name
What are you?
of the said have.
Huh? Can I help you?
Ahoy. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see it. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed.
My sir. Hey, wait a moment. You're the Naramis, aren't you?
You know what, everybody? I think I have not quite a level up, but I think we have a memory point we can spend. So let's go ahead. Let's make sure. Okay, meditation. Thank you. Let's spend this memory point. And once again, this is how we level up here in Enderal. We come here to these standing stones, and we can kind of choose a path. And you can like you could multi-class, but I feel like I don't know what I'm doing enough to multi-class, so we're gonna kind of stick with what we're doing, which is like a rogue character. I've got armor. I've got why did I choose infiltrator? Ooh, I get better. Tier 1 is chance of being detected is reduced by 15%. That is good. Price of merchants is better. Okay, that's actually super useful. What do you got? Are these ones I've already unlocked? Light armor is more efficient. I've already got the fire arrows. That's like a lockpick based one. I've already done that one. Okay, you've already unlocked it. Bows do 20% more damage. Eagle Eye would be nice, but you know what, everybody? I think we're going with Infiltrator. I like being sneaky. It keeps me alive in this game. Alright. We're going to go to a cave in the Heartland to find the last clue to that poor dead girl's situation. Seriously, you guys, this game is free. The problem is that it runs off Skyrim Special Edition, so it won't run on the Anniversary Edition of Skyrim. So that's like a thing, but you can easily get around that. All right.
Ahoy.
Monsieur?
A penny, my sir? Thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
An outlander? Isn't this nice?
Yes?
In no bed, sorry.
Yes?
Ahoy!
Mm-hmm. Walk blessed, my sir.
Walk blessed, my friend. You look disheartened, and I have just the right thing for you. A visit to our gallery! Dozens of beautiful paintings by different artists, each of them a treat for the eye. Come now, for tomorrow you may not have a chance. No? I thought so. Then have a nice day. That's one way to put it. Truth be told, if the Golden Sickle doesn't decide to leave a barrel full of coin on our doorstep tomorrow, we won't be able to pay rent much longer. Especially now that my esteemed mother has decided to play hermit. Wow. Listen to me. A month ago, I would have been too proud to admit this. Now I shout it at a complete stranger.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
She's a painter. Our best-selling painter, to be precise. Some people even came from other countries to see her portraits. At least before the war. It's hard to describe. She's portrayed half of Ark's nobility by now. At least that's what it feels like. And she does it. The paintings are just so... intense. I don't know how else to put it. That's why people are willing to pay a fortune for them. It's crazy if you think about it. Well, what I said. For months, she has not reacted to our letter, nor sent one herself. And what's worse, she hasn't sent us any new paintings. Which is one of the reasons why this place isn't going so well. And in case you wonder why we just don't visit her, my mother was always a little... special. And where she resides reflects that. The Dark Valley. You'd do that. That's... quite the offer, to be honest. A word of warning in advance. I cannot pay you. That is, unless you're interested in a painting from Prince Myth. But I warn you, they're as bad as his poems. A little detour in a place swarming with undead eager for your blood. Right. I hope you know what you're doing. I really do. But still, I guess I'm too selfish to decline your offer. It's worth a try. My mother and I, we don't exactly have a... good relationship. But still, I need to know she's alright. You said you travel a lot, so you have a map with you, right? Show me. So, there you go. That's where her hut should be, at least approximately. Good luck, and... thanks.
Greetings.
Hear my words. words, O path-abiding people of
Monsieur?
this holy city.
Hungry for Arcane?
A miracle has happened. A miracle that must have been, due to its sheer glory, brought forth by Malphus himself.
I see. Vera was the one who thought of looking inside that book.
You have heard
I'm
right.
glad she did.
The lost heir to the throne, son of Lorius.
Aye, I thought
after
so.
decades of imprisonment by his treacherous son, returned to
Well,
his
we have
position
all three
as
clues
Grand
now.
Master
Come
of
on
the
in, let us
Holy
try it.
Order. The esteemed Trecesha, Natara Dal Varim, thereby returns to her position as second in command, and no one else but Tilor Arendil himself shall lead this holy city from this day on. His fearless
Yes?
Bread! Taste it now, our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread!
Ahoy!
Here, that's the casket. Left, right, left. Yes, that sounds good. Yes, it worked. By the righteous path, it worked. Yes, this is just like you, isn't it? This is you. I know I've said this 100 times before, but again, thank you for all this. To read these lines, it's as if she were here. Only for a moment, but still. I promise to compensate you for your efforts. I think I could teach you a thing or two about my craft, about locks. Or maybe I can give you a more general tip. What do you say? All right, let me think. The way a lock sounds when you knock at it can be crucial to how it works. The next time you need to open a lock somehow, keep that in mind. It sounds simple, but it is effective. Now, I would appreciate it if you gave me some time alone. I need to talk to Vera. And I need to make sure what's in this casket doesn't get lost. Thank you again. I will never forget what you did for me.
Walk blessed.
Mm-hmm.
If it's climb and fish you seek, then come and take a good long peek.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
Madness that befalls peaceful souls, driving them to
Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
Only the weak of pathless spirit are prone to the workings of this
Well, I do.
madness.
Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
Shall happen to you. For the Lord holds his protective hand over us, as he has done for a millennia.
If you batter at his door, say farewell to our world. For everyone who enters never comes back.
Yes?
So, about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new Arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them. Okay, almost there.
As in death.
Hold it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Belveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Oh, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
Well, that went better than expected. Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzor Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzul's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the Keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me. Huh? Keep your chin up.
He wants to double the patrols on the Penny Road. He wants one keeper to accompany each patrol.
A keeper on patrol? That seems inappropriate if you ask me.
Unreliable. That's what they are. All of them.
All right, here we are. Hang
No,
on.
no, 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 no. That's not how you do it.
Blast it, I'm just being careful. We
Like
have
heck
to...
we do. Give me that thing, now.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe
Ouch. Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you, we
Like a
should
fire
be
spark.
careful. What?
Blazes, I just
Now,
can't
who the
bloody
heck
believe
are
it.
you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So, why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something.
Suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus he's from Narim, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours. All right, then. This will tickle a little. You're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow, and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger. I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off. Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise. By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Balador Goldenstein.
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak. A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprised me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain inal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures. Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Telor Renthiel here, didn't you, Miser? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true? Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room? Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months. Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible. She's currently in a ruin called Old Rashengrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
Now a good pipe.
Times these are. Hard times.
Acts like a sublime.
Okay, we learned a little bit more about our magic abilities and how rare it is for us to be who we are, really. get back on our amazing armor that I really like. Got some really nice rings going on. I should really be selling these because I need to make money. Everybody, I think that's gonna be it for now. You know what? I know I should run to those ruins right away, but I need to find a place to sleep.
Yeah.
I need to sleep, everybody.
Tell them that already.
I need to sleep. Oh, shit. Someone meditation. Let's spend this meditation point. See what we got going on. Okay. So let's just see what is cutthroat. If you attack while you're sneaking, critical hit chance. Awesome, I like critical hits. Sneak attacks with one-handed. Sneak attacks with bows, 2.5. Okay, if we keep going this way. Throw a flash powder that blinds your enemies. Okay, because no matter what, we're going to be working our way up this rogue. Okay, light armor is more effective. Potions are more effective. Okay, can't really take potions right now though because they mess with my arcane fever. Poisons are more effective. I'm not really gonna. If you're wearing solely light armor, your stamina regen is 30%. That's nice. Sensitive tongue, consuming an ingredient. Okay, so this is kind of the poisoner alchemist type. And light armor. Okay. This is also very much a light armor. Ooh, I want to get rapid shot. Okay, this is all of the cool bow stuff. Automatically gives you. It looks like they've tied in the lockpicking and the archery into one thing. I think I want Eagle Eye. Yeah, I've been wanting Eagle Eye for a while. I don't think I need to sleep. I'm not. I think I do need to eat food, but I'm not sure there's a real big survival mechanic in this game. But I don't know how to wait. I mean, otherwise we need to find a inn somewhere.
Huh? What do you want?
Foreign quarter. I bet there's an inn in the foreign quarter, but I'm just... Why is there not an inn in the marketplace? You know? Okay. I don't want to talk to Jaspar yet. I definitely want to go... I want to go and find this missing person first.
Monsieur?
Unfortunately,
yes?
we do need to find some place to sleep. Okay, that's the dancing nomad. Can I go in here without talking to Jaspar? There's a note. Treasure hunter 1. Interesting. Okay, there's so many side quests. It's amazing. Okay, can we avoid Jaspar?
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
I will.
Malfas's blessings. And our room's looking for you. It's no Ark Noble Quarter, but good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble. May your path always be even.
May your path always be even.
Thank you. I love the... I love the
Evening.
inns in this game.
Move
They do a
along.
really good job with the inns. Okay, you guys, do I have a bedroom
She-Ra.
somewhere? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's sleep until morning. Don't really want to travel at nighttime. Anyways, everybody, admit it. Admit it. Enderal is an awesome game. Let me know. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. Enderal is an amazing game. It is rich.
As I
It is
said,
lush with
the offer
lore.
stands.
Where did I put
Just
that?
think about it, okay?
I will. Take care.
Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching the Johnny Guitar channel, and we will see you next time we play Enderal. Forgotten Johnny. Johnny Forgotten. Anyways, we'll see you in the next one.
The light fades away.